So you know how you have a conversation with someone, they're describing something, and you're imagining what they're describing. Could you get on board with the idea that the imagery that's forming in your mind, in your mind's eye, is a form of telepathy? So I've been a hypnosis practitioner for a while, doing QHHT and helping with visualization development, all that good stuff. So what I'd like for you to consider is that the imagery that forms in your mind when someone is describing something to you also comes with a lot of other information and details in there. So whether or not they're describing it, if someone is describing a couch to you, you're going to place that couch in a room, most likely in a room, and there's going to be certain lighting, and there's going to be certain texture, and there's all these other details that come with it that that person is not speaking out loud, and you're filling this in various ways. So one way would be logic, right? A couch belongs in a room, therefore there is a room. But this kind of logic can also dissuade someone from deepening their intuitive gifts because they almost talk themselves out of the idea or the fact that they are receiving information that is invisible or silent, and that information is energetic, and that energy that they're getting from the person speaking is filling in the blanks of what the person is not describing verbally. So this is where a lot of people get tripped up because they will compare the imagery in their mind's eye to the accuracy of the reality of it. And it's often that it's not aligned, and this can be for a few reasons, such as, oh, well, you haven't practiced your inner sight. You haven't practiced receiving that energy and trusting the energy in a way where it does align. And that's a whole different thing. But there's that. And then there's the idea that you are receiving information that is actually more relevant than what is accurate. Because accuracy comes with evidence, and this has been so important to us humans, which for a good reason, of course, but in the realm of energy and intuition and receiving information that is relevant to what is going on, the exchange going on, and whether it's between you and that person or with you and yourself, there needs to be a trust developed with that. And so when you have conversations and the imagery forms in your mind's eye, it would be in your best interest to just start trusting whatever information comes through and realizing that it's not just inner sight, it's also you're getting inner impressions. So just the idea of you placing that couch in a room that has very dim lighting can actually be information that is not about the dim lighting. It's about the other person's mindset or what's going on in their life. It might be they're depressed, or could even be speaking about your own depression, or maybe you're feeling low or dim, or you know what I mean? So you're getting information and insight that with practice you can start to interpret as energetic language that's useful to you in some way. As well, where the imagery is forming in your mind's eye, that space in there, that is where you go and where intuitives go and where psychic readers go, and where, it's where we go for inner sight and inner hearing and all the inner stuff is there. And so the more you practice getting there, the easier it will be for you to do visualization for other things such as meditation or other kinds of inner works. This is why when people come to me to get a session, part of their homework to prep for their session is to daydream at least 5 minutes a day. You have to zone out and you have to daydream, and you have to go to that place in your mind and get familiar with that space in your mind where you daydream, because that's where we're going to go for your past life regression or your visualization journey. When people have trouble getting to that space, that's why I have visualization development sessions. It's to get you to that place, to carve out a path, to get you familiar so that you can go home and do the homework and practice so that you can get there more and more easily and get comfortable with how you receive your inner information. You can do it on your own. The hard part is trusting what comes through and allowing yourself to just accept without dismissing. Hopefully that is helpful in some way for you. And if you're interested in more information and these kinds of videos, go ahead and join me on YouTube and Instagram in case TikTok goes away soon. So anyway, have a great day. Bye.